All right, if you look back to the first episode, you know that I like to burn a lot of hollow logs, and I collect the stumps that have a rotten hole in the middle, but I also drill a lot, and there's about 20 already in my woodshed. I've got one here, and you can see the pattern when it dries out a lot better. I believe they're harder to drill when they're dry compared to when they're green. But I'm going to drill these 3 and the one I already have in the grapple today. And I'll show you the equipment. It's a Milwaukee Hole Hog, and I've got an extension on it. And I think it's a 2 9/16. It's over 2.5 inch Forstner style bit. So let me get at it. All right, thing to keep in mind is this can get dangerous. You really have to commit to it. You have to hold on to this drill. And I do have a problem with the chuck getting loose from time to time. I may have to tighten it up halfway through. Probably need to get a keyless chuck for this. This is how I like to hold it. Upside down, so to speak. Put your body weight into it and really hang on. The other key part is to get it lined up really well. Do I have it on low or high? Got to be on low or it won't do it. Yeah, see, the chuck's already loose. I don't know why that happens so much. I'm gonna lower this down a bit too. All right. The other key is backing it out about every 1/2 inch, because this type of bit does not clear the chips like a twist drill, and they get built up behind the drill bit and they will lock this thing up. I've had it locked up to where I couldn't get it out. I had to fight with it for over an hour and actually drill it through. Luckily I was close to the end when that happened. Sometimes you'll think I can go a little bit farther, but you will hang it up. Pull it out while it's still loose. Absolutely tough work. I'm having to hold back the torque of this drill the whole time. to the chuck when it breaks through. I won't have to flip this one around. Got about 3 more inches, I think. Close to breaking out. All right, there it is, broke through. Made a mess. I usually put a big plastic flower pot under it to catch it all, but I didn't think about it this time. I'll show you my collection. These are the logs that I drilled out about 1 year to 16 months ago. They're all about 1 foot in diameter. Okay, one down, back to work. So this log's longer than my drill bit extension. And so the key is to, I don't know if you can see that, the key is to try to line the holes up, which is almost impossible. And the bit really grabs when it's trying to line the holes up, if you even get it close. So the next bit of drilling is going to be a struggle. All right. You can watch me fight this drill. Remember I said you really have to hang on? As the hydraulics bleed down on the tractor sitting, the grapple got loose. Alright, that was relatively good. That lined up pretty nice. Tried to blow some of the chips out of there so you can see, but that's a straight hole. There's just a pile of debris in the hole. That's nearly perfect. You know, I mentioned that drilling the dry logs is harder than the wet logs, and that's for sure true. But one benefit of the dry log is you can see the crack line, and so when you have to flip a log, you start on that center crack line and keep it relatively straight. It'll follow that path and you'll get a straight hole. Ready for the next one. Okay, they're all finished. That's the one that was already done. Or was it that one? This last one, the tallest one, I nailed the hole perfectly. Probably can't see, not enough light. And I got a pot of chips. They don't burn that well, even when they're dry, but I burn them. Get rid of them. All right, that concludes this segment. Let the drying begin.